Hello again, Timberwolves fans. Are you ready for the explosion of Timberwolves basketball? It is Monday, December the 30th, 2013. This is episode number 115 of Timberwolves Explosion, which is available on thesportstuff.com and on iTunes. I thank each and every one of you always for downloading and listening to this show. I'm your host, Paladino Joey, or Joey Owygen. And with me once again is...
Marcus, forecaster.
Welcome back to the show once again, Mr. Forecaster. It is time to talk Timberwolves yet again. But as per usual, in the very first segment, we start with a couple of stories, league talk, to appeal to all you NBA in general fans out there. And then we take a quick break, or wall-to-wall Timberwolves for the rest of the show. Lots of stuff to get to again today with the Timberwolves. 3 games to review, so not as heavy as some other shows in the past. But Marcus has a trade idea, possibly, just at least somewhat of an idea, right? To talk. Just like why not throw some ideas out there? We could use some type of change. Vince Germano also throwing out a trade idea on the forecast. The Facebook page. The Facebook page. Yep, he's trying to forecast something for us, but he also would like that young man to possibly join the Lakers as well. Yes, that young man. Yeah, okay, that was cute. So it's just stuff like that. But first and foremost, let's get to that league talk. Andrew Bynum. Andrew Bynum is the top story in the NBA right now. Suspended indefinitely for contract detrimental to the team. And then when we find out what the cause is, it's not like he's beating up people in the locker room or anything.
Causing a big scene.
Yeah, or like blowing up at the coaches or whatever.
Yeah.
No, he's, I guess he was sleeping with an assistant coach's wife. Really?
Huh? Why would you do that, Andrew?
Why would you do that?
I'm sure you have more options out there.
Yeah, you would think. I mean, it's just, there's no common sense. I don't understand. I don't understand. He just can't seem to do anything right. Andrew Bynum is just like the biggest...
We're doing something right.
Yeah, something right, I guess. I suppose.
To take his wife.
Oh. That is another silencer, if you know what I mean. What in the world is Andrew Bynum doing? What in the world is Andrew Bynum doing? Okay, sorry. Stephen A. Smith or something, right? Stephen A. Smith. I can just imagine him going off about something. I guess he's up for trade. Now we know why they want to trade him so bad, because it's probably a little bit potential violent situation going on over there. Possibly, I mean... Heck, you watch ID channel, what are most of the murder cases about? Like love triangles? So, pretty much. So, you would think, they might want to get him out of there just because. Just like LeBron's mom and Delonte West. What's up with the Cleveland Cavaliers anyway? And Mike Brown's the coach. Okay, this is getting weird. What's going on here? Does Mike Brown bring curses to Cleveland? I think we're seeing that Mike Brown's really, really, not that this is breaking news, he's really not that good of a coach either, is he? Because what's the Cavs' record? Like 10-19 in the Eastern Conference? Seriously? Yeah.
And the good thing about this whole Bynum deal is we should pick him up.
Yeah, that's the funny part. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
It would be worse if he fought a teammate or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because, at least it isn't one of those type of situations.
Yeah.
Like Dion Waiters. Excuse me. No, he's not that. He's more of a McCants, basically, over there. But, it's... that's an interesting thought. I mean, hey, maybe we can get him for cheap.
Yeah, because we definitely need some inside presence that's not the rookie.
And that does dunk. And that does block shots. Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Since Adelman won't play, Gorgie Zhang, whatever his name is, right? Adelman probably doesn't even know who Gorgie Zhang is at this point.
He doesn't even care.
Be like, who's that guy? No, I don't know him. He doesn't even care. Oh, and I'm really apologizing about the Cleveland Cavaliers record. They're not 10-19. They're 10-20. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. So glad I cleared that up. Yes. So one other league topic right now. How about them Phoenix Suns? I mean, I know it's not brand new news here or anything that the Suns are doing well, but it's like, what the heck? I mean, they were one of the most guaranteed teams to be like tanking for Wiggins. Like, we saw them in Philadelphia basically winning like 15 games, 13 games this year, right? And losing like almost 70. They've won 18. They're 18-11. And Pumpa. Yeah, Pumpa, your Warriors actually are behind the they're actually behind the Phoenix Suns right now. You know, all the hype with the Golden State Warriors, the Phoenix Suns are actually slightly ahead of the Golden State Warriors. Now, how shocking is that?
I never saw that coming.
How could you?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be the forecaster.
Yeah. Even the forecaster couldn't see this one coming. I mean, the Phoenix Suns are 18-11.
Yeah.
Jeff Hornacek. Oh, wherefore art thou?
Something right.
Yeah. We could use him.
And can we even go as far as to say that he's a better coach than Adelman?
Potentially better fit with the younger guys anyway, yeah. I mean, at least a better fit with with that type of team and possibly our type of team. Because I have a point to get to with Adelman very soon here in the Wolves segment. In fact, we're almost there. I mean, it's almost like with Phoenix, who the hell do they even have anyway? It's like, okay, goody, go Dragic, woo. You know, I don't even, going into the year, I didn't even like Dragic. I just kind of saw him as like a guy who just can't get it done. I mean, last year, it's like you watch Phoenix, it's like, what the hell is this crap? And this year, it's like, what the hell is this crap? You know, in a good way. I'm just stunned. Eric Bledsoe's doing very well, stuff like that. Even the Morris twins are actually pretty decent. I always saw them as kind of like meh players, but no, they're all right. I mean, they're doing better than Wesley Johnson. Oh, wait. Basically, right? I mean, pretty much, it's a team thing. They're all doing well. Yeah. Gerald Green's averaging almost 13 points a game.
Yeah, if Gerald Green was on this team, he wouldn't get a single minute.
He wouldn't even play. We wouldn't even know who he is. He'd be missing, and he'd be on a milk bottle, right? Just like, or milk carton, excuse me, just like Shabazz Muhammad. I actually saw Shabazz Muhammad's fake picture on a milk bottle yesterday. Milk carton, excuse me.
Did you?
Yeah. Yep, he's missing. I mean, nobody knows where he is. Rick Adelman saw it and he said, I don't know who that is. He doesn't know. He's like, get away from me, you're weird. He thought I was weird when I said, what happened to him? What happened to Shabazz? Like, who? Oh, Rick, come on now. Oh, look at me going along with this. But, I mean, the whole point with the Phoenix Suns is when you look at the way the offense is being distributed, just simply on paper, pardon me for the racket there, just, excuse me, simply on paper, they're a team. That's all that matters. They're a team.
Everyone is getting there. Is everyone scoring?
Legitimately.
Yeah, nice backcourt.
Look at the distribution of minutes. Look at all those. Look at that. That's crazy when you look at that.
Yeah.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. 7 players. 7 players are averaging double-digit points a game. So I guess that pretty much sums up why the Suns are doing well. I mean, they're a team. Plain and simple.
Yeah, Plumlee is really coming along.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. The rookie, right? Yep.
Yeah.
It's very impressive what Phoenix is doing out there. Eric Bledsoe, I've always kind of liked him. I'm glad he's off the Clippers. I hate that team. I think I've ran that into the ground, but who couldn't run that one into the ground, though?
Yeah, I'm happy for Joe Green. I've always liked him.
Yeah, me too. I remember when he was here, it's like, why isn't he playing? And then it got to a point where I guess they're not going to play, and then somebody called me a bleeping idiot years ago, and I did I quickly banned him because I don't really accept F-bombs on my page. You know what I mean? That's just, come on. Especially when it's directed at me. But yeah, I was like, when I did a video on the YouTube, I was saying, why isn't Gerald Green getting any playing time at all? And the guy called me a bleeping idiot. Just because he can jump high doesn't mean he's good. And I'm like, oh, there's more to Gerald Green than just jumping high. I remember all those nice assists he was getting in the Celtics and stuff. But, well.
Yeah, it took him some time to mature, but
yeah, well,
you can see the talent there.
Yeah, it's there. It's not just jumping high.
Yeah.
So, congratulations to him. He's doing a good job.
Plus, again, when he did play, it was garbage minutes. He would get pulled if he made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
So it was another Adelman situation with them.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. That was the other guy. That was Randy Whitman. Oh, don't you miss Whitman?
No.
I miss him, yeah. But they're going to make the playoffs in the East over there. Oh, God, that's not funny. Yeah, and that's the team that we're going to talk about. And that's the first game review we're going to get to. Nice little comfortable win there, yes. So, anything else? League talk? Anything else we should throw in here? Deontay Christmas. I love that name. The guy's last name is Christmas. One of the Phoenix Suns, his last name is Christmas. Isn't that precious? So, yeah. With that, we will take a quick break and we'll get wall-to-wall Timberwolves right after this.
Do you shop on Amazon? Did you know that you can support this podcast just by doing your normal shopping on Amazon? It's really easy to do. Just go to thesportstuff.com and click on one of the many Amazon pictures. Do your normal shopping, and Amazon sees that we referred you, and they give us a percentage. We'd like to thank you in advance for supporting thesportstuff.com, and please use our Amazon link. Now enjoy the rest of the show.
We are going round like Saturn's rings. We are going down.
And we are back here on Timberwolves Explosion, episode number 115. For all of you out there on your mobile devices, for Apple devices, simply find us on iTunes. Just search for Timberwolves Explosion. For Android devices, there is the Double Twist app and others out there. For the Double Twist app, simply search for Timberwolves Explosion in the podcasting section. There's a little button that says podcasting and such. And, of course, Windows and BlackBerry devices, all you have to do is search for Timberwolves Explosion in the stores for those respective users and operating systems and all that good stuff. So, yes, wall-to-wall Timberwolves. Yes, sir. Let's start with the game reviews. Hope all of you had a Merry Christmas, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that. This will be the final show of 2013. Oh, it won't be the final show of Timberwolves Explosion, though. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. It will be the final show of 2013, though. So, yes. Friday, December the 27th, post-Christmas, before Blake Griffin and co. gave us a very dirty Christmas present. I hate that team. I'm still mad about that one. That was like the whole episode 114 basically was dominated by that game. Tonight's game will be a nice feature presentation there. But yes, the Wolves host the Washington Wizards. We owed them one after the last time. Jeez. Marshall Webster hitting about 19 threes, and that was really annoying to watch. Washington Wizards are only one game worse than the Timberwolves, actually. That's annoying to look at. That's really annoying, actually. Yeah. That's really irritating. Anyhow, yeah, John Wall and Martell Webster. Yeah, he still hit 3 of 7 from downtown in the game, but overall, it's kind of like mediocre numbers for our favorite shooting guard, all-time favorite. Trevor Booker got the start. I didn't even realize he was starting in Washington. Trevor Ariza still exists. I didn't know he was alive, but I guess he is.
Otto Porter got a decent amount of minutes.
Otto Porter is alive, yes. Because, yeah, he's been out pretty much forever, right? He's finally playing. Didn't get too much, but a little bit of time. It's kind of a funky... It's kind of like one of those weird teams that's just kind of like put together with duct tape and Band-Aids, isn't it? And bubble gum. And, well, they'd be like the 4th seed in the East, I guess. Even... They're just thrown together. Gortat, we're both pretty big fans of his, actually.
Yeah.
I like Gortat. When they're kind of like that We used to call Phoenix that cute little team that could. Remember when they were kind of fighting for the 8th seed with all those kind of random guys? Remember that a couple of years ago? Before they got real awful last year and are great now for some reason. Yeah, that's kind of what Washington is. They're kind of that cute little team that could. But luckily the Wolves pretty much coasting to a nice little victory.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't slow down John Wall.
Yeah, he got a pretty big game.
We pretty much can't slow down any point guard.
No, they just run right through the lane with us pretty much. We saw a bit of that tonight as well, but not as much as possibly a John Wall or a freaking Chris Paul.
I don't even blame Rubio because once the pick gets set,
yeah,
they
he's
just
done.
run towards the rim, and Kevin Love and Pekovic just watch.
Yeah, they don't really put their hands up at all. In fact, they never do, really. They really actually don't. You don't really see them swat at anything either. Yeah, that's been an ongoing theme for the course of time. Gorgie Zhang played 2 minutes and got a block. Hey, well, there it is. And the other guy to get a block was one of the more unlikely sources, who actually had a really nice game against the Washington Wizards, Alexei Shved. Alexei Shved had his best game in a long time. 13 points off the bench in 23 minutes. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad game, huh? Shabazz played... Uh-oh, what's going on? I can see
4
11
minutes.
4 minutes for Shabazz
25 seconds.
And 25 seconds, yes. And he attempted one field goal and it went in. So the milk carton has been found for now. We can call him the milk carton. Can we? I'm going to call him the milk carton. Is that okay? People could probably figure that out. And obviously, last segment I mentioned it too. But I mean, in the future, people... because he's missing, yeah. But, yeah, temporarily found at this point. A.J. Price going against his old team. 2 assists. Yes.
Yeah, Shved had a great game.
He did. Shved had, for his standards, he was phenomenal.
23 minutes.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot. And then Berea was on fire in this game. 17 points off the bench. 8 of 10 from the floor. But, yeah, it's J.J. Berea. No, I'm kidding. No, he did have a good game, though. I'm going to give him credit, even though, yeah, we don't want him to get too excited. We don't want him to get too trigger-happy. Kevin Love was... Kevin Love, another... just another 25-point game. One of his 11 straight now, as of tonight. 11 consecutive games with 25 or more. So, yeah, he just barely made it in this one, but... Hey, nice game. Nice to see him be able to get some rest, too. Only 32 minutes instead of, 40, That's good. Pekovic, 33 minutes, stuff like that. So
yeah, Rubio almost got a triple-double.
Yeah, really. He's been really close in some of these games. 11.8 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals. Nice little game for Rubio, who...
it was especially good seeing him get 11 points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get over double digits? That's the point, right? Yeah, pretty much. So at least he got one double. He got a single double. Oh, dare we say. I mean, yeah, this was kind of an easygoing game. It was nice, really nice to have one of these, to be honest. It's about time, damn it. It's about time. Yeah, the Wolves pulled away in that fourth quarter. They were clinging into a nice lead, though, most of the way because of a explosive second quarter, 39-point second quarter, 15-point advantage, 14 at the half, but 15 in the quarter. Yeah. After it looked tight early, but fun little game for the Wolves.
I feel a little bad for Beal.
Yeah, injured again. He gets hurt a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What the heck? Freaking Beal. What the heck is going on with old Beal? Bradley Beal. A lot of people see him as some people even went as far as to see him as the next franchise player for Washington to actually even surpass Mr. Johnny Wally. Yes, Johnny Wally. Oh, man. But at least, yeah, it looks like he'll be okay. That's what it looks like. Hurt a little bit, but should be okay. So, yeah, he did play against Detroit twice after the Minnesota game, our game. So he's hanging in there despite the little soreness going on in the knee. A lot like our guy, Kevin Martin. Dare we talk about our backcourt right now, briefly, or should we just keep the game reviews going, possibly? keep the game reviews flowing for now, and then we'll get into our overall Wolves topics. We're going to get to them very shortly. In fact, my thing is going ape here. I apologize. Wolves head to Milwaukee. They are hosted by the Milwaukee Bucks with your old buddy Racine. Yep, you like to call him Racine. His official name is Caron Butler, his legal name. Out of Racine, Wisconsin, the home of the Forecaster, the original home of the Forecaster. Kevin Love with another 33-point game. Same old crap, right? No, yeah, he has just been tearing up he's been tearing up the league lately. Almost 27 points a game right now. And there's even talks about Kevin Love could even win the scoring title, though it'll probably be Durant, especially with Westbrook being out, which was another league topic I could have got into. Yeah, he had to have surgery, so he's out for arthroscopic surgery, so he's out past the All-Star break. Kevin's buddy Westbrook. Yeah, fun little game against the Bucks, though.
Yeah.
Not particularly exciting,
They
but
tried to come
fun.
back at the end there.
Yeah, the Wisconsinites. Yeah, they did, didn't they? A little bit, and then the Wolves kind of finished it off. It was a little sloppy. Like, they got kind of lazy and kind of screwing around a little too much.
Yeah, but I have to say I was impressed with Gorgie. Once again, he came in with garbage minutes. 1 minute, 37 seconds. 2 rebounds.
Yep.
But what I was impressed with, and he had the 1 field goal that he made.
Yeah.
And then
The foul, right?
He got a foul,
Yeah.
I don't think that was a foul. I think that was a block, actually.
Yeah.
Was his lateral movement. I mean,
Yes.
he's so fast.
Yep.
You know what's that, right?
Yes. That was incredible, the range he has, like side to side. He has really good range. Like, why the hell isn't he playing? Okay, excuse me. We're going to get started on that again, are we? Yeah, because we can't help it.
Yeah, we just noticed how fast he was.
He's got
some players, you don't even have like Ibaka.
Yeah, yep.
Just the fear that he instills in anyone who gets near the basket, like Josh Smith and Gerald Wallace used to do.
Yeah. Oh, Smith, man.
He doesn't even have to block the shot. It's the fact that he gets to you so fast, and you know he's long, you know you can jump. He's going to change the shot.
Oh, yeah.
And Peck does none of that.
No, he has no lateral movement at all. No, absolutely not.
Well, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't change the shot. I mean,
no,
he wouldn't change anyone's shot. I mean,
he wouldn't change
practice.
He wouldn't change his mother's shot. No,
it's practice. I mean, but with Gorgie in there, I mean, just that short amount of time.
Yeah, and
2 rebounds. He made a shot. I don't think that was a personal foul.
Yeah, it is kind of funny how such little time, but yeah, I mean, hey, we saw something important. It's it's a subtle thing, but it's not subtle if you're really watching. He's got good range.
Yeah,
he's got really good quickness to get to attack the guy with the ball. Yes, the penetrator, because he wasn't even close to him at first because it's not his fault. It just turned out that way. Well, obviously he passed the ball to somebody.
Yeah,
and he caught up to him. It was just shoot.
Yeah, and the guy missed the shot.
That was nice. I remember being even impressed. Yeah, I was impressed with old Shaq the Fool himself. What's his name again? JaVale McGee. I remember one time I couldn't believe his range. I was like, geez. Yeah, some guys just have really good quickness, in those situations. And Gorgie's one of them. And I don't think he's as crazy and big of a screw-up as old Shaq the Fool. So...
yeah, I mean, he gets fouls calls, but... I mean, you can't deny it. Every time he gets minutes, he's getting his rebounds, he's blocking shots. He does what we need, a guy down low who can defend and score.
And with that said, we love Pekovic. We do. But, it's like you want to get the best of both worlds. Get the offense from Peck and the defense from Gorgie.
Yeah.
You want to get both because you should be able to get both on a roster that, Cunningham shouldn't be playing center. He should be the backup power forward.
Yeah,
come on now.
He should not be playing center.
And go ahead.
I was just about to say, contracts aside,
yeah.
If Gorgie was treated correctly, nurtured. If he got playing time, real playing time, and developed into, I think he has a really high ceiling.
Yeah,
and I swore during the draft it was basically said like he was the most ready center in that draft.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't for whatever reason we're not playing him at all.
And he's the fastest learner. I got to tell you that he is the fastest learner. From what we know, he is a really fast learner.
Yeah, and looking at the Wolves and our strengths and weaknesses, and contracts aside, Pekovic, I would have Peck come off the bench.
Because the offense, start the defense and bring at least have somebody offensive off the bench.
Because point guards just eat us alive.
Somebody with energy, yeah. Because heck, the initial plan was to have Buttinger start and Corey Brewer come off the bench, but I think Brewer should start though. I like his
didn't
defense.
Start, if Brewer didn't start, there'll be no defense.
Him and Rubio are like they're the glue that holds the team together defensively. 9 steals in this game for these guys.
Yeah.
This was a turnover city, just so you guys know, too. This was a pretty sloppy one.
Yeah.
The Wolves had 18 turnovers, and they got 14 steals in the game. Like I said, 9 steals for 6 for Rubio, 3 for Brew Crew. The Buccaneers, what am I talking about? The Bucks had 20 turnovers. I don't know, we got football in my mind with all the coaches getting fired. Yes, the Vikings fired Leslie Frazier today. Purple Mafia will be released tomorrow. Yes. Normally, Purple Mafia is really done on Mondays, but this is an exception because it's a holiday week. So,
what's going on with Sanders and no blocks?
Yeah, that's weird. Doesn't he usually get like 16? No, 16 blocks. I like Larry Sanders. Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. I'm a little bit stunned that the Bucks are as bad as they are. What the heck? What Giannis? I'm not even going to attempt it. But yeah, he's all right. Yeah, isn't he the? Oh yeah, isn't he the guy that got?
Yeah, the kid.
Oh yeah, I see who he is now. Yep. Wow, he's young. My God. Oh my God, do I feel old? Just looking at his birth date, December 6, 1994. You mean to tell me he was born after the Houston Rockets beat the Knicks in the finals? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The 15th pick. Yep, grew an inch.
Yeah,
he grew an inch.
The Houston Rockets beat the Knicks in the finals the year before, and the Rockets were attempting to defend their title, but were struggling at this point in time. But they wound up defending it. I think Clyde Drexler was not traded there just yet, but a little NBA history there from straight out of my head because I love the game so much. This is the guy that got Miroslav Rudjuka. Okay, sorry, it's not that hard. Gotta look at it again. Yes, Miroslav Radjuka. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong anyway. But he got tied up by Ricky Rubio twice. And he's way, way taller than Ricky Rubio. So that was quite entertaining as well. Yeah, he's 7'1". Ricky Rubio forced a jump ball with him twice. How about that? Don't you love that? That feisty little son of a gun. Yeah, so I'm going to briefly talk about, should I throw it in now? I might as well talk about Ricky Rubio right now. Obviously, yes, the feistiness, the defense, he gets steals. I love it, the passing. The shooting, obviously a huge problem since he came into the league. And really, one of the main reasons for Ricky Rubio's struggles from shooting, a lot of people would tell you behind the scenes not behind the scenes, just people in the media and such talk about it, and basketball people that played, haven't played, all that stuff, have been saying that, the reason Ricky Rubio is struggling with his jump shot is he never really gets to have kind of practice time to himself, because it seems like in the offseason, he doesn't really have the offseason. He plays at the Wolves, and then next thing you know, he's playing something for Spain. So if he's always just playing but not working on his jump shot, it's not going to get better. So that is a legitimate complaint. Judge Zolgad brought that up even not too long ago on his show on AM 1500 with Jeff Dubé.
And the weird thing is not just Tim. It was also Berea and Shved.
Yeah, always.
But
Yep.
they looked a whole lot better. It kind of seemed like, wow, they're playing so well.
Oh, and they're over in the
Yeah.
other side. Yeah, and the competition's different, but still. Like Shved looks awesome when he's overseas,
Yeah.
and then here he looks like. I mean, it's the physicality is much different. That's a big thing. I mean, the guys are so big here; it's unbelievable. You have a guy like Draymond Green and what's the other warrior? Why am I blanking? Harrison Barnes. They're like humongous.
Yeah.
And those are like rookies that were huge, And you get Shved and stuff, and he looks like he could get like. He looks like Draymond Green could sneeze and Shved would like hit the floor. That's basically what it's like. But yeah, that's pretty much, and obviously that's a case that makes plenty of sense to me right away when I hear that. I mean, and obviously it's like, I was thinking the same thing. If you're in the Olympics all the time, you don't really get any downtime, any time to, or not downtime, but any time to really just work on your game a bit. So
That's it.
that's a legitimate reason why Rubio hasn't progressed.
That's what I was thinking about. Shved looks like a wet chihuahua. Just shaking, shivering against the pit bull.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Look, just like you scared, is timid, and you can't get past any pick.
No physicality at all. And oh boy, remember the old classic, come on, Shved!
Yeah, he just
Can't even go after a loose ball because somebody bumped him in the back of the head and he's got to cry about it instead of get the loose
Yeah,
ball.
he's too busy crying.
Yep. He can't handle any type of contact. Come on, Shved.
Yeah, and at least Rubio bulked up.
Yep. He's still thin, but yeah, he's noticeably bigger than his rookie year.
Yep.
No doubt about it. And he's the one thing too that he's been showing signs of. He started showing signs of it last year, but more this year as well. He is able to penetrate to the basket. I do like that. That's where he's got a little bit of Ginobili in him. That I was saying tonight, just watching, and I was thinking that he's got a little bit of Ginobili in him without the jump shot, but yeah. The jump shot hopefully will follow. He needs a legit off season here, and no more overseas playing. Come on now, you're killing us, Rubio. If you want that max contract, so we head to tonight's game. So I got the Rubio conversation out of the way. I'll be talking about Adelman very soon. I'm sure you will as well. By the way, the Wolves win 120 against Washington on Friday, December the 27th, and of course the Bucks game was 117-95. 117-95. Nice little shellacking of the Eastern Conference's pretty much their worst team out there, unfortunately for the Bucks. But hello, Wiggins, I suppose.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
Parker.
Yeah, that too. That's the other possibility, right? It ain't Candace Parker either, is it? 117-95, Saturday, December the 28th. A little back-to-back victories for the Wolves. Minnesota tonight, Monday, December the 30th, 100-98 loss to the Dallas Mavericks at home. And this game carried a lot of significance because the Dallas Mavericks, going into tonight's game, were the 8th seed in the Western Conference, and the Minnesota Timberwolves were the 9th. You host the Dallas Mavericks, you got to win that game. And when the Wolves seemed to have a lot of success against the Dallas Mavericks earlier in the year, you got to win this game. And they didn't. They just didn't. And they were down by quite a bit for quite a while. In fact, at the halftime, Timberwolves were trailing by 19 points at halftime, and it's like, this is not a good sign. Wonderful third quarter for the Wolves. Came all the way back, 38-19 third quarter. I mean, it looked like the Wolves were just going to get run out of the gym in this one. It was really embarrassing. Sean Marion was just everywhere, and he put his freaking fingerprints all over this game, didn't he? And on Kevin Love's elbow. Oh, yeah. Wait, did I say that?
And supposedly super defender.
Yeah. Who?
Only played 15 minutes.
Yeah, on paper in the Bucks game, he had 8 points and 8 rebounds. Tonight's game, he played 14 and a half minutes and did absolutely nothing, I guess. He got 1 rebound and 2 turnovers. And he missed a shot, and he got a personal foul. All right, and I didn't really see any super defense on really anybody by Mamute.
Yeah, and you would think that Gorgie still. What did Gorgie
Didn't
get?
Didn't play. No playing time for Gorgie. No playing time for the milk carton. Gorgie's almost a milk carton, but Shabazz is a milk carton.
Horrible game from Schmidt.
Yeah, he didn't do anything. No, in about 6 minutes, all he did was miss shots. That's it, and get blocked. Yes.
Another horrible game from Dante.
Yeah, I didn't do squat. Rubio only attempted 3 field goals, but 13 assists. 13 dimes for Ricky. I mean, his passing was good, but a bit reckless, though. Jeez, he was like passing into triple teams tonight. What the hell is he doing?
Yeah.
Especially late in the game. A lot of these little tip balls out of bounds and all that crap. It's like because the passes were like really reckless. It's like I appreciate the and I know I'd rather have a guy that takes chances instead of a timid Terrell Brandon type. Like, oh, that guy was ooh. When you're paying like $700, $400 a year for season tickets and you watch a timid little $60 million Ford Escort at point guard, I mean, I couldn't stand it. Terrell Brandon.
I mean, someone should have been on the court to stop Sean Marion.
Yeah, what the hell? Why is Sean Marion going off for 32 points tonight? 4 of 6. He was. You know how many times Sean Marion was just standing at the 3-point line?
Yeah, wide open.
Wide open. And all he had to do was just imagine himself at the gym by himself because he was by himself. Wide open. Remember that one? He just
He had a good 4 seconds. Yeah,
got-
good 4 seconds to get the shot off.
off. That was ridiculous. And it happened every single time. It seemed like almost every single time he had the. That's weird. But, yeah, what the heck? He was left wide open. And this has been a trend with the Wolves for all time, pretty much. Leaving guys open from the perimeter. Luckily, there were a lot of misses tonight as well from the perimeter. Monta Ellis didn't make a single 3. He was 3 of 14 from the floor all over the place. Got 10 assists, though. Calderon with 8 assists. Gosh, I mean, most of those were like getting him out to like Marion and stuff, though. I swear it was almost all Marion or Dirk pretty much doing all the scoring tonight. Whoever this Brendan Wright guy is, right? He's the only other guy to get double digits for Dallas. But Kevin Love with another 36-point just shellacking tonight. Just kicked ass. Shot a little trigger happy from 3, but that's Kevin Love for you. Major big time game by Love. Nice moves. He's developed a bit of a hook shot, and it's been pretty cool to watch. He's actually got kind of a crossover now too, that I didn't really notice in the past. Kevin Love with a crossover, Marcus. Kevin Love with a crossover. Without a doubt, the best scorer to ever don a Timberwolves jersey.
Yeah.
Is there any doubt? Any doubt? By far. Beautiful game. Brewer was definitely a recipient of some nice little touchdown passes.
Yeah.
Yes. He's getting back in the fast break again. Gotta love that. Pekovic is always butterfingers in traffic, though, isn't he? Oh, it's driving me nuts, especially late in the game. And he did it again.
Yeah.
And he did it again. Do you remember what it was? What I'm getting to? What he did again? When it's like a really important part of the game, he gets too hyper.
Yeah.
He'll get the ball and just...
He doesn't slow down at all, yeah.
I'm like, slow down! He'll put way too much mustard on the ball so it'll fly off the rim way too hard.
And
Just, shit.
he doesn't fake.
No, that's the other thing. If he could fake, yeah.
And he had that before.
Yeah. He doesn't fake, he just goes. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes that's good if you get past the guy, but if you're not past him, get him off the ground. Then he's defenseless. He's done. If you get a guy off the ground, you got him. And you don't see that at all from Pekovic. You see it from Love all the time, but not Pekovic. Come on, Peck. We love you, Peck. We do.
Peck had so many post moves.
Yeah. I mean, they're better this year than last year, but still, last year he was driving me nuts with that baby hook.
Yeah.
But still though, like it's not like 2 years ago and it was freaking awesome.
What happened to that?
Huh?
What happened to that?
I'm not sure.
All of his post moves.
I am not sure. I'm really kind of mystified at that one.
I'm not sure if they told him to just, trim it down to the basics because
Maybe.
of his knees, maybe.
Blame Sigma. Jack Sigma, that's his best friend over there on the team. I don't know. Maybe Sigma originally taught him the moves and then told him to stop. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it.
But one thing's for sure in this game, the refs
Yes.
took it away from us.
And we're not ones to just blame the ref. We're pretty objective. I mean, we're not. If you listen to Timberwolves Explosion, I think we're Kool-Aid drinkers with how mean we are to this team at times. You know for a fact we're not Kool-Aid drinkers. Yeah, they killed us.
Yeah, and a lot of some people may think, well, hey, the call that was on Dirk when Love wasn't, was all ball.
Yeah,
we saw it.
Yeah, yep, it was.
Those type of plays, it wasn't as blatant as that last play.
The last play was really bad.
I mean, there was two refs looking right at it.
There were two refs
on each side. And I'm pretty sure you can hear the slap.
Yeah.
On Kevin Love's arm from Sean Marion.
Yeah, it was in his elbow. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you continue. Yeah, it was in his elbow. I mean, Sean Marion put his wrist into Kevin Love's bicep, elbow, forearm. The inside, not the outside. You get the idea. Where in Kobe's case, it was the outside. It was Rubio's elbow, plain as day.
Yeah.
And it's the same ref crew. It is. It's the same ref crew that said, "Hey, we're not going to overtime. We're going home. I want to go home. I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Got better things to do tonight.
It's cold here."
Yep. That's probably what it is. We're not going to no overtime. Oh, sorry, good night. No call. Really. And Love, it's funny how Love didn't even say anything. He just stood there and just smiled. And what really got to me...
he's probably saying a lot in his head.
Oh, yeah. Are you bleeping? You kidding me? Yeah.
Couldn't believe it. I'm pretty sure in the locker room he just went off.
Part of the smiling, too, was because he was looking right at... Marion was like talking all kinds of crap. You could just tell he was like blah, 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 like blah blah blah, like I shut you down. Yeah,
you can tell that. On the bus they're talking about it. Yeah, we got away with that one.
Yeah, really though. I mean, if I was Kevin Love, I'd be like my ass, Marion. You got you fouled me. That's BS, and it's been a trend in the league though for the last X amount of years, like 10 years now, where. Go ahead and hack the guy on the last play because they're not going to call it.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much knew that. I mean, you can go as close as the playoffs, or the finals. Excuse me.
Danny Green. Yep.
Yeah, with Chris Bosh, the block. That should have been a foul.
Rubio last year, right? Yeah, that was last year, wasn't it? Yep. Kobe. Nah, they ain't calling that. No.
Yeah, they're not calling that. Why would they call that? It's not like I
hacked him
or anything like that. No, get out of here.
That sounds just like him. That sounds just like my. That sounded just like Kobe. Oh, Kobe. Oh,
it's like that.
It's like Kobe. Kobe. Oh my God. That's what it's like, though. I mean, if you're up by 2 points, 3 points on the road, and you get a guy that's gonna put up the shot, just hack him. Hell with it. Hack him, and you win.
Yep.
That's the way it is, unfortunately.
Especially with
that crew. Especially with that crew, yeah. But if... go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, if... I was just wishing that Love would have just said something. Because at those moments, it's like, okay, if I'm ever going to get a tech, this is where I'm going to get a tech. It's going to be worth the money.
That would have been the time to do it.
Yeah, and I think Adelman will get a fine with what he said.
Yeah,
but like I was saying before, it's like Adelman has to say something.
Yeah, when they asked him what do you think about that last play, he just simply said he got fouled. Like, yep, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, then went further into it and he said something about the refs.
Yeah, he's saying, usually, hey, if it's a top 5 player like a Kobe, Kevin Durant, LeBron,
as soon as they're going to call naming names, then I knew that. Well, okay, we'll get some publicity. It's going to be in the news.
Yeah, it should be a little bit.
That he's getting fined.
Yeah, if it's one of the top 5 players in the league, they're going to get fined, or they're going to call the foul on that play.
About that.
Even now, right? Even now, huh?
Well, I'm still mad that LeBron fouled the mess out of
Durant.
Kevin Durant.
But that's probably the only reason it wasn't called, because it was LeBron. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
LeBron. See, that's the top 2 players in basketball right there, you could argue, right? Or top 3 because of Kobe. Kobe was healthy before. That was before ripped Achilles happened.
The NBA needs to fix a lot of that stuff. Especially Chris Paul seems to be able to say whatever to the refs.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Go off right in their face and they won't do anything.
No. I remember Gary Payton used to get away with that crap all the time. Do you remember that? Gary Payton? All the time. I still remember a game. There's a brief story. Anthony Peeler and Gary Payton got a technical foul for some altercation, whatever. And then it would have been Gary Payton's second technical. And Gary Payton looked at the ref and said, well, that means I'm out of the game. So the ref reversed Gary Payton's technical but kept Anthony Peeler's. Now, how bunch of bullcrap is that?
I never heard about that one.
You never heard that? Yeah. Yeah, it was on TV. You could hear it. You could hear him say, well, that means I'm out of the game. They reversed Gary Payton's technical. This is back when he was on the Sonics, of course, back when they were really good. Yes, the Sonics did exist once upon a time, just so you guys may remember.
Yeah, the only reversal I knew of was LeBron's.
No, see, it's always like the mega 5 stars or so.
When he started yelling and they called a tech on him, and he said, I was talking to myself.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, that's nonsense.
I was talking to myself. I mean, come on.
You mother blanker. Oh, yeah, I'm talking to myself. Yep.
Kids do that. What'd you say? I was talking to myself. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, right. Double tech, Yeah, and the fact of the matter of tonight's game, too, Kevin Love should get that call because he is like a top 5 player.
Yeah.
Right now, he's definitely a top 5 player.
And it wasn't even that. It was anyone should have gotten that call.
Oh, yeah.
It was too blatant. It was right in front of both of them.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was a slight brush on the elbow. It was
like a holding call in football, It was like holding.
Anyone should have gotten that call. It shouldn't have been a top 5 thing. That should have just been a regular call, a call that should have been called.
Yeah. Ticky. Yeah, I understand when they say screw the ticky-tack fouls, but I mean, not like something that's...
Yeah, that was a serious
He
foul.
couldn't even get the shot up. I mean, it was impossible to even get the shot up, so...
And they were right
That was
there.
lame. Thievery. I like when Jim Peterson said it's criminal. That was awesome. He kept saying it, too. He was saying, that's criminal.
Yeah, it's not like... it wasn't something... sleight of hand. It was too blatant.
That's Vince Germano's favorite color commentator. What did he call him again? I forgot what the term was. Why am I forgetting? Man, I think he said tool, but there was something else too. Oh well. We'll get back to that in a minute. Yeah. So. There we talk briefly about Adelman some more. I had a point to talk about Adelman now. Are you ready for a little, just a brief little thing? Now, you look at Rick Adelman and the whole situation with the Wolves and Rick Adelman. The Wolves need to develop the young guys, but at the same time, you do want to win now. Also, I'm sure, obviously, with the Kevin Love situation, Corey Brewer's not a rookie. He's young, but he's not a rookie. He's not like that young anymore. Pekovic, same thing. Blah, blah, blah. But, it's irritating not seeing the rookies play and all that. So you figure, okay, yes, Adelman's focus is to win now. But here's the problem. If your focus is to win now so much and you're not playing the guys and you're not winning now, that looks really bad. That's the whole... Now, isn't that the root of the whole thing right there? I can tell you like that one. Now, if you're... the whole thing is win now and we're not winning now. Conflict of interest or something here. Yeah. No, not conflict of interest. You're just not doing it right.
Yeah, and he even went as far as to overplay the starters at the beginning of the season, just to try to get like a little head start on the rest of the teams out there, while the other teams are testing out their rookies. We're pushing out the starters to try to get a head start on the season. But
get them out there. Get them out there.
It's not working. Yeah, we need to get the starters. We'll get this little cohesion going.
They haven't played together yet.
Yeah, but there's other guys out there. I mean, there's every other team. Again, is playing the rookies.
Yeah, at least a little bit. Sheesh, 15 minutes is not asking much.
Yeah, and going back to other teams, like the Suns.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, Bucks. Well, yeah, but the Bucks have to play theirs, I'm sure. But still, yeah.
Well, the Suns. I mean, they have like 10 new guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's that too.
And you look at the Suns coach's resume.
Cohesion. Yeah.
Versus our coach's resume.
Yes.
Going on the resumes, who would you say is the better coach?
Going on resumes, you'd think Adelman, but
yeah.
But yeah, that's the whole thing.
That's not the case. I mean, obviously, the Suns are better than we are. I mean,
oh my,
they're better than we are.
I can't believe we're saying that either. Isn't that suck? And yes, I'm seeing the same thing. I see my eyes popping up. Your eyes popped up here. My forecasters, as I narrate, his hands are flying in the air. His wings, his full wingspan on display. His big giant wingspan. The Phoenix Suns at halftime right now, folks, lead the LA Clippers in Staples Center 61-40. 61-40.
Oh man.
That's our future presentation. Yep.
I mean, the Adelman, he's not in touch with the players.
He's in trouble, I think.
You can't go on history alone with the coaches. Mm-hmm. You have to get the coaches to match the players. Adelman's trying to sell all of our... Well, he's not playing our rookies, who we know have a higher ceiling than Homo and Turioff. We gave away... Well, first we took away Derek Williams' confidence. Well, he did.
Yeah, it certainly.
Yeah,
certainly.
Stunted his growth completely.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing the same thing to our new rookies.
Mm-hmm.
Adelman just does not fit this team. He's better off being assistant coach to the Spurs. Or just assistant coach.
Or a head coach of the Lakers. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, because it seems like he has the same
Get rid of
plays.
D'Antoni.
We only do a few plays.
Yeah.
We only run a few plays.
He should probably be the head coach of the Lakers, really. I mean, they don't really have too many young guys to worry about over there. They have Kobe's and the Pekovic is one of my Pau Gasols and stuff. That's about it, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little Pau Gasol.
And it's weird because it shows you something's going on in the background. Because why would, I'm not going to say it's a race thing, but why would, when Adelman didn't coach for the first couple of days and Porter was the coach?
Yeah. Ooh,
he gave Chris Johnson a lot of minutes.
Mm-hmm. Pretty weird, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if...
Different approach, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if Chris Johnson was horrible during practice, he wouldn't play him during an actual game. Mm-hmm. Unless he saw something there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got to think he's pretty good in practice.
Yeah.
You got to think anyway, yeah.
Like, okay, this kid has something that we need, defense.
I wish we knew more about... Yeah, really, though.
So, since Adam is not here and he's not playing him for whatever reason, I'm going to play him.
Mm-hmm. Shabazz, I would like to know what he's like in practice. That's one of them. I think
that the
I wonder.
The rookie, well, not the rookies. We was here that
second.
The second team that always destroys the starters.
Mm-hmm. You wonder what that means with Shabazz. I would like to see what he's like in practice because obviously his game time body language is not good.
No, it's not
because he's pissed off.
Yeah, because plus we got to realize the type of personality that this guy has.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we touched on this before. He has an ego.
Yeah.
And I think he paid his dues before the season even started because he lost a lot of weight to be able to play two positions if need be. And he had nothing to show for it.
Not yet, no. And it doesn't look like he's going to anytime soon. That's where the frustration comes in.
Yeah.
It's like, you can just kind of tell they're never going to... I mean, like, remember we were talking about even if, like, Kevin Love got hurt, remember when he fell down? I was like, oh, no, I hope he's not hurt. And then they're imagining, if he got hurt, you probably still wouldn't see Gorgie or Shabazz out there. Like, come on. All those minutes.
Yeah.
Cunningham, 45 minutes tonight. It's
Yeah.
like, what?
Yep.
What? Mabute, 33. It's like, what?
Yep.
Yeah, he did nothing tonight. Minus 14. Look at that. See, that shows you what a great defender Mabute is. I mean, hey, all of Dallas's good runs seem to happen when Mabute is out there.
Yeah, and
obviously-
Mabute should have been on Marion.
And obviously he's no threat on offense either, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's another reason why they'd be outscoring us. You just look at this on paper, Corey Brewer versus Mamute on both sides of the ball. It's like, good night. Look at that. Just look at it. Plus 10 for Corey Brewer, best plus minus on the team. And we know that's not the most important stat in the world, but still, I mean, it still means something when your supposed best defender is minus 14. See, because in hockey, that's a hockey statistic. If your top defenseman is like minus 4 for the game, boy, he did not have a good game. If 4 goals were scored, and if your team got outscored by 4 goals when he was on the ice, he's not a good defenseman. So there you go. Eh? Okay, sorry. It's not a good defenseman there, eh?
Yeah, that was
Get the
just
puck going, eh?
a horrible trade.
It was horrible, and yep, it was
And
horrible.
It's not like this guy is getting $2 million.
It was a horrible trade. Yep. I mean, and
He's getting paid a lot.
And you are hearing that on local radio, so we're not the only guys. We're not the only guys saying it. You know, we're not just crazy negative people coming out saying, "Oh, he sucks. This guy sucks." No, other people are saying it too.
Yeah. And if we
Yeah.
would have kept Williams, we could have packaged him to get a free agent. Because there's a lot of guys out there who's want to get out their situations.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of people. Well, there's Bynum. Okay, I'm just kidding. I mean, there's all kinds of people out
Yeah,
there.
I think it was Hank.
Hank McCoy. Oh yes, you're thinking about the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on. But yeah, so let's get to the Facebook page now. We might as well get to it. I mean, there isn't all too much, so get to it right away. It was Vince Germano was saying Thaddeus Young requested a trade. Wolves should be all over this. Thaddeus Young. When I said the young man, I was just playing around, and they also have Nick Young, who's leading that team in scoring off the bench. He's looking good over there. Thaddeus Young. So, yeah. That's a possibility. That's a name that was brought up. Of course, Vince Germano, one of 3 great hosts of the Courtside podcast. Yes, sir. We are also affiliated on the Oddman Media Network, I got to mention, which with the Courtside podcast. I apologize I didn't mention this sooner. But yes, the Oddman, and it's spelled and then AUDMAN.com, the Oddman Media Network. So, yep, we're affiliated on there as well as the sportstuff.com, which is our flagship website. Yes, thank you again, Audley Stevenson there. Vinny G, Vince Germano, says the Wolves should be all over this. Yes, yeah, it wouldn't be a bad move, would it? No? You want him, don't you? Don't you? You want him, don't you? Well, I don't know why this thing is not doing what I'd like it to do, but such is life with the computers, isn't it? We've been struggling trying to fix computers this past week. For whatever reason, things are not cooperating the way we'd like. Tanae Brown saying a bit of the old fourth quarter Shved today. Finally hit some threes, and that was in the Wizards game. So yes, yep, very cool thought there. It was nice to see him, wasn't it? Shved actually compete out there a little bit. Oh, Vince Germano dropping a gem here saying, "This is crap. Bugger off Adelman now." Yeah, he's not happy at all. He is not happy with Adelman either. Yep, Vince Germano's second favorite team is the Wolves. First favorite team is the Clippers. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. The Lakers. And one final mention from Vince Germano. It's like, where's the Hank Meister? Where's the Hank? Where's Jules Posterino? Where's all you guys out there? But no, appreciate Vince though. Thank you very much. He's saying, gotta get bench help big time. Flip's gotta do something. Need a 3 to stretch the floor. I think Adelman's message isn't getting through. Time for a change. Who's coaching this team? Dan Toney? Defense is crap. Frustrating as buggery and rant. Yes. So, yep, if there is a gold star, and we will be passing out gold stars for this, for Timberwolves Explosion. Probably won't be any silver or bronze yet, like Purple Mafia with all the comments that go on that one on the Facebook page. Gold star for Vince Germano for that one. Yes, sir. Basically, to get to us on the Facebook page, simply type in the search bar, Timberwolves Explosion, Minnesota Timberwolves Show. If two of them show up, click on the one that says Company, not Group. Company, not Group. And then click like and get on there and start posting. We could use you. We appreciate you. Would be also terrific. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Apparently that's one of my new famous things on here. Oh, we got the look at you. We got the yes, sir. We got the... What's one that you say a lot? I can't remember now. It originally was look at you. Oh, well, we'll get back. Yeah, Thaddeus Young, though. That would... what do you think about old Thaddeus?
Well,
J.
I don't think
Thaddeus.
we have anyone to give them. It would have been Williams.
That's the problem. Yeah, we trade away one of the guys that could have been a potential trade piece for something very unimpressive, to say the least, for all minus 14. I mean, Thaddeus Young, he's actually a pretty legit player. 17, almost 18 points a game right now. With the the Philadelphia team that started strong didn't continue like the Phoenix Suns did, but he's scoring like a madman right now. Look at his last 4 games. Gosh, Kevin Love's got his little 25. He's got an 11 consecutive 25 and up streak. Thaddeus Young has a 4-game streak of it. Look at this. 25 points on December the 20th against Brooklyn. 30 against Milwaukee. 30 against Phoenix and 25 against Vinny's Lakers.
Yeah,
how about that?
If you want to get out of Philadelphia, underperform.
Yeah, because now that he's overperforming, what do you want us to give you?
The
next 2 first-round picks, or would you like Pekovic thrown in? He's like another Iguodala over there. He's another Iguodala.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you want to get out of the flopping. I mean, not flopping.
Out of flopping.
The tanking team.
Yeah.
Stop performing. Slow down, man.
Yeah, slow down. You're killing us. We can't get you now.
Yeah.
He's like all jumping up his trade value. Now he's denying that he requested a trade. What the heck? I don't even know. He probably changed. Who knows what he wants? Who knows? But he's doing well, and we'll see. I'm guessing the Wolves don't make a move. Well, they'll make some move, I'm sure. I shouldn't even say that. They'll make some move, but it probably won't be anything cool like that, though. Son of a biscuit. D'Antoni. And yes, Adelman is D'Antoni. He's just not as bad as D'Antoni, that's all, right? D'Antoni's worse, but Adelman's working on it a little bit. Oy. Well, before we forget, and then, we got to get to your little trade idea, too. But before we forget, we better do our Lone Wolf and Johnny Flynn Memorial, because I know we're going to forget if we don't do it right away. So, for me, plain and simple, my Lone Wolf is Kevin Love. He's tearing up the planet. No, Kevin Love is tearing it up, isn't he? Playing off the charts. He gets better every year, and he's been getting better during the course of this season. Nothing to add, sounded like? You're just anything?
Yeah, it's definitely Kevin. Excuse me. It's definitely Kevin Love.
Yes, it is. So, Johnny Flynn Memorial. Where do we go from here? Yes. Do you have a pick for that one?
I have to say Shred.
Ooh, really? Even after his nice little Washington game?
Exactly. And after that...
Oh, because after that, it was the letdown again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Well, mine will be on the same position. It'll be small forward. I believe it's small forward. Yeah, it's Mamute. Oh.
Well, he hasn't shown anything.
Who? Who again?
To me, it feels like Shred is more of a letdown because he showed something.
Yeah. Well, he did get 8 points and 8 rebounds in the Bucks game. What's his name? Luke Richard did. Yes. Mamute. So I guess he sort of showed something. But it's just the whole thing. Like tonight, you see it. It just stands out like a sore thumb. He's supposed to be a defensive force, and he's a minus 14. Whatever, Yeah,
the Marion just
whatever
destroys us. Just goes off on us.
Yeah, and that's not a good sign. I don't know. If he was an elite defender, we would have heard more about him before he got here. Like Bruce Bowen, everybody knew who Bruce Bowen was because he was an elite defender, you know. Guys, you know, frustration. Even Doug Christie, people knew who he was. Didn't like him, but we knew who he was. Great defender, stuff like that. But, Luke Richard, whatever. So, yes, that's about it. From there, yeah. We'll do a very quick Twitter deal, too. At Wolves Explosion. Yours is at Forecaster TE, correct?
Yep.
All one word. You know, all one word at Forecaster TE on Twitter. Do give both of them a follow, of course. Tom Reed of Believe the Hype podcast. He's also a Laker fan with his buddy Benyon Kadeen, who is a 76ers fan, saying, "Cheers, mate. Christmas was great. Trust yours was also." He also told me, "Merry Christmas, Joey." Before that, I do appreciate that. Merry Christmas to those of you out there, too, that have been listening over the course of time. And Diego Luis Contreras from Spain saying, "I'll join Ricky to get more points and confidence. He's a lack of fun today. It's a good day for that." Yep. So yeah, it was Berea. He was saying when I was saying hands up with who's tired of watching JJ Barea, and I put raise his hand. That was a couple of days ago against the Bucks. I was just sick of watching it. They wouldn't take Barea out, and the Bucks were slowly but surely catching up. And the Wolves weren't scoring at all. Adelman just left Barea in way too long at times.
Yeah, he even admitted that today.
Mm-hmm. They left him in too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barea.
Adelman seemed kind of confused. Like, I guess I kind of did leave him in there, a bit too long. I thought there would have been a foul call. Didn't want to waste a timeout.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that weird? Yeah, I didn't think I'd see Adelman say something like that, but he did. It's almost like he's like, Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Too old for the team.
Yeah, maybe I should play Gorgie. Yeah, we need him to start saying that, don't we?
Yeah.
And then Sophia Minard, I gotta say this. She favorited a tweet when I told her, "You're welcome to stay on our side if you like," because she was being the sideline reporter for us in the next game because for whatever reason Marnie Gilner was not available, and she was with the Fox Sports Wisconsin, so she favored it when I said, "You're welcome to stay on our side if you like." She was saying, "Oh, it's just for one night," and so I had to jump in and say that I was hoping maybe I'd get some kind of response, and I did get something. Yeah, a little favorite, so thank you for that, Sophia Minart. Yes, sir. She's got a name like Minnesota, doesn't she? Minn. All right, I'm getting too goofy. So, yeah, let's go. So, what's this trade idea you've been thinking about?
Well, I was thinking about getting KG back here.
How dare you?
For one last go. I mean,
how dare you?
It kind of looks like a sad dog over there.
Yeah. Who? No, I'm kidding.
I thought that he would come here, but his contract is way too much.
Yeah, especially for what they're getting out of him. I mean, yeah, he's making $12.5 million a year. He's got next year going as well. And he's got his no trade clause, which may mean he won't come. We already traded one of the pieces we would have liked to use to possibly make a move like that or something similar. For Luke Richard Mavamute for $4.6 million, and he signed through next year. Oh boy! So who knows what's going to happen? Huh? I think the Wolves make some type of trade before the deadline. But I can't even think of who. It would be nice if it was Thaddeus Young, but I doubt they'd make any type of aggressive move like that. Like, you see him doing it?
No.
I think it'd be great, but no, probably not. And pieces that you'd potentially like to trade, like Mamute, we can't trade because of the rules, as he just got traded here. He's got 2 more years left on his deal. Lexi Shved's got next year on his deal. Barea next year on his deal. Possible trade possibilities there. That's about that's almost $8 million going to another team. So we'll see. Maybe that could generate into something. You never know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows who's going to want Shved? Maybe Shabazz Muhammad gets traded right away. Who knows? Or even Cunningham. Who knows? I'd like the Wolves to do something. It'd be kind of fun if Garnett came back, but I I wonder where he would go. I don't even know. Because, I mean, it's not working in Brooklyn land. It's just not going to happen, is it? No. They're not even going to make the playoffs in the East. How embarrassing is that?
Yeah, he's obviously not happy.
You know who's going to make the playoffs in the East this year, the way it appears? Charlotte Bobcats, Toronto Raptors, Detroit Pistons. Yes, they're all going to probably make it. Isn't that funny? Yeah, and the Brooklyn Nets are not going to make it. And you know how many $1 million the Brooklyn Nets are over the luxury tax? Not the cap. Never mind the cap. The luxury tax. You know how much they're over? You know how much they're over? They're over $30 million over the luxury tax. They are $43 million plus. $43.5 million over the salary cap. Oh my God. Yes, good job. Good job.
Man.
Oh boy. Nothing but net. Okay, I didn't say that. That was
another
mean.
guy
That was
who
mean.
I think may be coming here.
Sorry about that, Rusty. Yes. Crossover.
Is
Podcast.
Turk.
Turk? Coming over here?
Turkaloo.
Oh, Turkaloo?
Yeah.
Was it to the Wolves or who was it to? The Lakers or something? I forget
Well,
what it
he's
was
saying.
about.
Well, he's not playing over there. He's not even talking to the team.
Oh, you mean how he's coming back to the NBA itself, or what team was
No, I mean
potentially?
he's on the Magic.
Oh yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, he's on the Magic. Yep.
Yeah.
Where do you think he might go to, or where do you think he may be traded? You're hoping the Wolves, yeah.
Well,
We could
he's
use
an
him.
Edelman guy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Sacramento for years.
Yeah.
Sorry about my blanking here. I apologize. I'm an idiot. Yeah.
What is going on with Phoenix?
Yeah, we always have some kind of like game in the background, don't we?
Wow.
Like not on TV, just watching the scores update. Yeah, Phoenix is destroying
Oh,
the Clippers.
Man.
Destroying the Clippers. Yeah.
Okay, right now we can't see the box score. Mm-hmm. But I know for sure Bledsoe has got to be going off on him. Bledsoe
Oh,
has
that's
to be-
right. Yeah. That has something to do with that one.
Yeah, I think it has to be Bledsoe right now.
And very quickly, both of the Rip City Bad Boys teams lost tonight. Yes. Tyreek Evans beats the Portland Trailblazers at the buzzer. The
Yeah.
New Orleans Pelicans defeat the Blazers. Can you believe it? Miami beat the Blazers the other night with Chris Bosh's 37. So the Blazers running into a little bit of last-second heroics lately. And the Washington Wizards defeat the Pistons in the Palace. So I can imagine how frustrated Mr. Keelan King is there. Tristan Mayer, team is doing great, but a couple of, getting bit by a little bit of bad luck late in the game lately. And C.J. McCollum's still injured.
Yeah, but he's coming back soon.
Yeah, it's
That's
going to happen.
News for the Blazers.
Yes, yep, they're going to be. It looks like they're going to be a threat for a while. They're still good after Christmas, so. And the Suns are just
Still scoring.
it's a 25-point game. It is a 25-point game right now. Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Dudley was on Phoenix.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hate Dudley. Oh, I hate him. Okay, I didn't say that.
Oh wow, Bledsoe's not.
It's all Gorgon, and it's
Dragon.
Dragic. It's the Dragon, and it's a little Gerald Green hitting 5 of 10 from 3-point range.
Well,
I don't even remember Gerald Green being good at threes, but yeah. Sometimes that plus minus does mean something. Sometimes it does. Chris Paul's at minus 28. Yes! I like that.
yeah, DeAndre Jordan with those 2 points.
Willie Green with 11 minutes of nothing. Now, why this guy is still employed by an NBA team, I have no idea. What the hell does Willie Green do? I've been asking this for 10
He's
years.
supposed to be a 3-point specialist.
Willie Green? Is he? Willie Green? I guess. I've never seen him be good at anything, though. I mean, he's been in the league for like 100
I usually
years.
see him shoot threes. That's about it.
Let's see. What is
see
about
him
35%. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, he's been a three. He's an off and on 3-point threat. That's probably what's kept him in the league, but he's not too hot from 3 this year. Son of a gun. I don't see anything about the guy that really stands out, though. I don't know, whatever. I guess he's just in the league to be in the league. Maybe he's a slightly good defender, I suppose. Doesn't get slaughtered too bad, but the Clippers aren't doing anything tonight. I like it. All right, look at us running longer a little bit here, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Can't be too long, right? So, yes, we have a couple of games coming up in the next week or so. How about them Wolves, Marcus? How about them Wolves? It'd be nice if we could get some type of trade, but I don't know. I just don't know who it's going to be at this point. And obviously, a lot of our chips that we could have had have kind of are unavailable for whatever. They've been traded or they're untradeable at this point in time, and that's quite unfortunate. Yes. So as they ring in the new year, well, it's like, what do we have next? What do the Wolves have next coming into the new year? We have a couple of, we play the Pelicans to ring in the new year at Target Center. Hopefully that's a win. We play the Thunder on January the 4th. So, yes, New Year's Day. Wednesday on New Year's Day, Minnesota hosts the Pelicans. I hope we can win that one. Then we host the Thunder on Saturday the 4th. Hopefully we can win that one.
Nope.
Hopefully, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, they are 25-5. They're really kicking ass. No Westbrook though. You got to remember that though. Very good chance we might only be reviewing 2 games next week because we usually try to record Sunday-ish, right? So
yeah. Just
in case we don't record till Monday or something, we are hosted by the Philadelphia 76ers. We better win that one. We should win it, but I don't know, and it's going to be real interesting when Phoenix comes to Minnesota a week from New Year's Day, but we'll get to that later. We'll be talking about that later. So it'll be an entertaining week of basketball. Hopefully we can at least get a split out of New Orleans and Oklahoma. That'd be nice. And I think we will. Personally, I think we'll beat the Pelicans and probably not Oklahoma. Is that about where you're leaning?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's about it. That's about where we could probably wrap things up. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Do give us a call at some point, 209-736-7877, 209-736-7877. It is a voicemail. Do treat it as such. Mention what show you're calling into, which is the Timberwolves Explosion. And there you go. Statement, shout-out, question, comment, whatever it is. Go ahead and rip Adelman. Rip us for ripping Adelman, whatever it is. That's what we're here for. We're here to conversate with you. Facebook page, thesportstuff.com. Check out the Crossover podcast down there. Would appreciate that. New York Knicks, Brooklyn Nets with Rusty and PMAC. And then on the Oddman Media Network, you got the Colt Side podcast. It is fantastic. Hank McCoy, Vince Germano, and BG, Buckets Magazine editor, who's got his book out there. Yes, sir, The Backpack Baller. Good stuff. Kevin Durant book. Highly recommend it. Check out thecourtside.com for that, for more information on there, or also look up the Courtside on Facebook, and they'll be able to help you out in order to get that book as well. So, there you go. Excellent. Thanks for listening, everybody. Do tell a friend. Do give us a friendly rating on iTunes if you could. If you like the show, help us out. Rate us on iTunes. Would be appreciated. And very simple to do. And very much appreciated. We'll give you a shout-out on air if you do so. Yes, we'll give you a nice little shout-out on the show and a nice thank you. So that would be appreciated. At Wolves Explosion and at Forecaster TE for our Twitter accounts. Give us a follow. Go from there. Tweet us. We'll tweet back. All that good stuff. Thank you, everybody, again. And we'll be back in a week.